Hey PCW fam, this is Pastors Ann and Gray coming at you with a update of what's going on here at PCW this coming week and what's happened over the last week. So we want to look forward to Sunday, so let you know that we are continuing our services at 9 and 10:15. 9 o'clock being inside in the great room and 10:15 being outdoor in the parking lot. Now, there is a potential chance it's going to rain like it did last week. As many of you who were there knew, we had a massive thunderbolt in the middle of the service. It was crazy. So if it rains, we will still do the 10:15 inside the great room and try to do some of our interactive stuff, and still have our breakout sessions like we did last week as well. So don't let the rain stop you from coming, because we're still doing worship. I also wanted to pass along a yay God for some awesome things that happened this week at our last session meeting. So at our last session meeting, we were able to approve our new lighting in the sanctuary. We're going to get a 60% increase in our lighting in that space. And that is a huge improvement over what we have now. That will allow us to do some streaming in there, high quality streaming, where before it was just too dark to really do online streaming in that space.
And it will be the same recessed lighting fixtures.
Same lighting fixtures.
It's going to just be upgrading to LED lights, so it'll look
exactly the same.
Physically the same. You're not going to see a bunch of like chandeliers hanging from the ceiling or anything.
Yeah.
But by modernizing that lighting system, it's going to just give us a lot more light.
Yeah, it's going to give us a lot more light and a lot more options. We're going to have zones, and we'll be able to do different kinds of mood lighting for the space. So we're really excited about that.
So it's going to be more light, but also we can dim it. If we
can
want
dim it.
An evening intimate feel, we can have dim lighting as well.
Yeah, so really excited for that. I want to thank Ken Popham and Brandon and our whole crew and Skip who have helped make this possible. We also approved at that meeting improvements to our HVAC system in the sanctuary in the surrounding building there. So that is one of our older systems, as you could imagine, and it needed to be improved so that it could be safer for us to return to that space. So we have now approved those improvements to the system, those updates.
Increased filtration.
Yes.
We're going to be able to draw more outside air.
Yes.
So those are going to be things that when we move back into the sanctuary are going to really help us all to stay more safe.
Yeah, better air circulation and pulling outside air. That is what it's all about in these weird COVID times.
And another yay God is that those improvements actually have been able to be covered. We have an anonymous donor who gave an incredibly generous gift for the 150th anniversary of the church, and so those improvements are all being covered by that anonymous donor.
Thank you, anonymous donor.
Thank you. It's a huge blessing that we can just say yes to that work and not be stressed about where are we going to find the money to do those things.
Exactly.
So I also wanted to let you know the COVID task force is back in action. We had a long meeting on Tuesday night, which apparently was one day too soon. We are, though, discussing what kind of precautions are necessary as things continue to evolve. One thing we did discuss on Tuesday was that outside masks can now be optional. So if you are vaccinated and you don't need to wear a mask, you don't have to wear one outside. Indoors, for the safety of everyone, we are still requiring masks. The task force is going to be getting back together in the next week or so to have a discussion now that the state has kind of indicated that starting June 2nd, there's some changes from a state level.
Right.
We're going to be talking about what does that mean for us as a faith community with people of multiple ages, including children who are not yet able to be vaccinated. So if you have questions or concerns about our COVID precautions, we encourage you to reach out to one of our task force members. We've got Ann Fisher, Kristen Hurd, Leslie Mowry, Christy Grader, Ken Popham, Skip Kesterman. Joe Taff has joined. He's got a lot of expertise from a music perspective. I've been meeting with the group. So if you've got questions or concerns, please let us know because we are going to be meeting again in the very near future before June 2nd to try to kind of figure out what does that mean for us and the ways that we're going to try to keep each other safe as we move forward in these COVID days.
All right. Well, we look forward to worshiping with you all on Sunday and hope to see you there. God bless, and we'll talk to you then. Bye.